Let's go to another story that's been long in the making, with millions and millions of rands spent. Water and Sanitation Minister Senzo Mchunu is in Limpopo today, and he's there to assess progress made to the Giyani Bulk Water Project. Now, this multi-billion rand project was meant to be completed in 2017, but like we've seen, has been plagued by numerous delays. It's meant to provide clean running water to 55 villages in the Mopani District. It would have been done by building a 320-kilometer pipeline that would take water from the Nandoni Dam and then connect it with those villages. But several people have been implicated in corruption in relation to this project following an SIU report. Nqobile Madlala is there now and joins me live from Giyani. Nqobile, this project started 14 years ago. It had an initial budget of 90 million rand, but 14 years later, this project has now ballooned to over, it's billions, 13 billion rand, I think the estimation is. And the community is still thirsty. The taps are still running dry. What's the minister hoping to accomplish there today?
Well, Iman, I can tell you that the minister right now is just headed to a briefing with the project manager of this project just to explain exactly how the reticulation is going to work, and that's the program that they're running now. Right on my left, you have the community members that have been awaiting for this program to kickstart for many years. And of course, they wanted the deadline of 2017 to be something that is feasible, something that can actually benefit the community. And I want to bring them in before I explain further just how far the project is. Baba, siyazi ukuthi njengamanje benilindele amanzi. Sekuyisikhathi eside niwalindele amanzi. Ingaba siyaphuma?
Ayakona maphinasis. Ayahumi. Asitivi kuri se heko itolovele kunwa tiboholi holangtisi matihlina kuva ku pipe handles ho valangtisa itivi kuri ya humarini kumbe lembe leri taku kumbe ndzhaka rona asitivi
manje baba mangabe nikhuluma nibuza bathini
antiso awukona vutirhela ku ri hi ta makuma kambe ntiso awukona kuri ya makumari.
Ayingibize nje mama wena uhlala la unomntwana unefamily okufanele kuyiphekele wenza njani?
Ifanele phukana mpunzi ya lava mati lama malava ku mati mozunga ko va mati mo nyanganya ava mathurifayini mara sweswi mati lama matirhisaka amanweki loko no mkela wo minge manu matwalanele vusweni.
Nina mama nithi nifuna kwenzakaleni la?
Na lava mati la ngopfu mati ya tiboholo na la mati lama mata ku ile Nandoni ku na ama hifikeli mahlanganisa bambeni hinkwayo hiku sweswiwa loko sweswi nga ta miyara va cheka la hansi ma huma ko lava nga le gangeni ava va cheki se mfumo wu teka ku na mati ya ko ku ri ku mati amakona la bambeni.
And manje banifakela ama taps lapha ya mama bathi kuzokwenzakalani ngawo?
Bari mati ya ta hume languterini ku mati ya ta fika namuntlha vete a hi pfuleta tipipe mati ta vona loko mati ya fika mati na sweswi a ma se fika.
Well, just briefly, Iman, I'm going to explain to you what the community is saying. But basically, they're saying that they've been waiting for quite some time for that water to come out. And I'm going to ask Max to show you. Just on the left-hand side, that is the reticulation plan, which it basically means that you are going to have the tap in your yard, and that's where you're going to get water. According to the project that's currently underway, they're saying that they're not just now going to go for the communal way of providing water, but they are going to ensure that each individual and each person that lives in the area is able to get water from their taps. And this is what the minister is currently here to also look into to ensure that that project is underway. You will remember that it was 55 communities, and these 55 communities were divided into two, where there was 24 of those communities that were supposed to benefit on a different section, which was this year, which is the time where they were supposed to get the water. And of course, there were going to be 31 communities that were also going to benefit on the next financial year. So that is also a progress that's actually currently underway and being monitored. So the community that I'm speaking to is saying that they've been promised water for quite some time, but it has not come out. They were given those taps and they were told that the water will come out, but it has not come out. They haven't received the answers. They've been been waiting for years to get water, but they're not. Instead, they are getting water from the borehole. And that's becoming a major issue, obviously, for communities because they've been promised. So these are some of the issues that, of course, the minister has to speak to and has to answer to these communities, how it has taken so long, because we know that the deadline was 2017, and now we're sitting on 2023, and still there's no water.
2024, in fact, Nqobile. So 7 years later, and even as you've just shared with us, even all of those 55 projected communities are not going to be able to get their water. We're thinking 24 out of the 55. I know, again, you'll ask some tough questions of the minister and his team, but a community, again, wondering where did all that money go? Why was the deadline breached? And why did the budget escalate? Nqobile, Madlala, thank you very much for that and for taking us into the community.